I'm Molly Mitchell, a health fitness specialist with the National Institute for Fitness and Sport, and we're going to be doing our in-home workout exercise guide. Let's start with some upper body strength exercises. If you have them, go ahead and grab a set of dumbbells. We're going to start with our feet about shoulder width apart. Drop those weights down by your side, and we're going to curl them up to your shoulder and then press them up above your head. So a biceps curl and a shoulder press. We've got 3, 2, last one. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can move your feet a little closer together so you can add a balance element. So go from shoulder width to hip width, or maybe a little narrower. And we're going to do a few more biceps curls to shoulder press. Curl them up, press them up. Last one right here, and if you want to make it a little bit harder, we'll set these weights down and get a heavier set of weights. We'll do a few more here with this heavier set. We've got 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Good job. We're going to set one weight down but hold on to the other. This time we're going to do alternating high and low rows. So I want you to grab hold of a chair, a countertop, whatever you have. Hold on to it with one hand, and we're going to start with your weight down here. You're going to pull it up, elbow up to the ceiling, and then pull it up again. So we're alternating, bringing the weight up high and then a low row, one then the other. We've got 3 more in each position. Last one. Then I want you to swap that weight to your other hand, and we're going to do it again on the other side. Three more on this arm. Last one. And we're go ahead and done with that weight. We're going to go ahead and set it down. Next, we're going to do our wood chopper. So I want you to take both hands, clasp them above one shoulder, and then throw them down, twist a little bit as you throw your hands to your opposite hip. If you can't quite keep your hands clasped, you can throw them separately, just try to move them together. And then do the other side. Throw them up above one shoulder and throw your hands down to that opposite hip, twisting a little at your waist. We've got 3, 2, last one. If you want to make this a little bit harder, we're going to add some weight. So pick up a weight with both hands, hold it up above that first shoulder, bring your hands down to the opposite hip. And we're going to do it on the other side as well. Last one. Good job. Next, we're going to do a seated hip hinge. So find somewhere you can sit down. You're going to sit up nice and tall, back straight, shoulders back. Cross your arms, and we're going to hinge forward and back up. We've got 3, 2, last one. If you want to make those a little bit harder, we're going to pick up a weight in each hand. We're going to do those one more time. Three, 2, 1. The next progression is to do these hip hinges standing. Only do this if your balance and coordination allows you to, if you're comfortable with this. So same thing, shoulders back, back straight. We're going to hinge forward and back up. We've got 3, 2, last one. Next, we're going to do some wall push-ups. So find some open space on a wall. You're going to stand with your feet about hip width apart, your hands about shoulder height. Keeping that back straight, we're going to do 10 wall push-ups. We've got 3, 2, last one. If you want to make these push-ups a little bit harder, I want you to step your feet a little bit further back. And we're going to do a few more wall push-ups. Make sure you're keeping your back nice and straight. Let's do 3, 2, last one. If you want to make them a little bit different, I want you to take your hands, spread them a little bit wider. That's going to target different muscles. So with those hands a little wider, we're going to do a few more push-ups here. We've got 3, 2, last one. Good job. Now we're going to do some wall planks. So I want you to stand your feet about the same distance from the wall as we started the push-ups. Place your hands on the wall. Walk your feet a little bit further back if you want to. I want you to make sure you're keeping your back nice and straight, and you're having to use all of your core muscles to hold yourself straight and tall. We're going to hold it here. Now, if this hurts your hands a little bit, bending your wrists quite this much, there's a modification. I want you to grab some dumbbells, hold the dumbbells here, and set those on the wall. And do your wall planks here. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if you want to make these a little bit harder, set those weights down. We're going to move those feet a little further from the wall, so walk them back. We're going to do another wall plank here. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our last progression on these wall planks is to do them on your forearms instead of your hands. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do our lower body strengthening exercises. So we're going to start with some chair stands. So I want you to start sitting in a chair, nice and tall, your feet flat on the ground, your knees lined up about over your ankles. We're going to cross those arms and do some sit to stands. Make sure when you sit down that you're going nice and slow and controlled. You're not plopping down onto the seat. Go at a speed that you can maintain. Right now we're just trying to do as many as we can in 30 seconds. We've got 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So if you want to make this a little harder, next time you do these, try to add 1 or 2. So if you did about 10 chair stands in those 30 seconds, make it 11 or 12 next time. If you want to do a different progression, we're going to add some weight. So grab some weight, hold them here at your chest, and we're going to do chair stands this way. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Next, we're going to do hip abduction. So I want you to shift all of your weight over onto one leg, pick your other leg up and out to the side, and back down. Last one on this leg, and swap to the other side. Make sure you're leading with that heel and your toes are pointing forward. We've got 3, 2, 1. If you want to make that a little more challenging, we're going to go back to that first leg, but add your opposite arm out. So when one leg goes out, your opposite arm goes out as well. Last one on this side, and swap to your other side. Three, 2, last one. Both feet down. This time we're going to go back to your first leg, and we're going to add the same arm up. So when your leg goes out, your same arm is going to go up. Three, 2, 1, other side. 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to go back to your opposite foot and arm, but we're going to hold it there for 3 seconds. So lift them up. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Go to the other side. Now we're going to do some calf raises. So make sure you have a countertop, a chair, something to hold on to. We're going to go up onto those toes and back down. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to make it a little harder. We're going to go up and hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We've got 3, 2, last one. This time when we go up on our toes, we're going to alternate bringing one arm up and then the other. So go up on your toes, raise one arm, then down and raise the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. If you want to make that a little bit more challenging, we're going to go up onto your toes. So do a calf raise, hold it for 3 seconds, and alternate raising those arms. So we're going to combine them all. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. We've got 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Next, we're going to do some hip flexion. So again, make sure you have something to hold on to. Stand up nice and tall, shift your weight over to one side, and we're going to lift one foot forward and back down. Make sure you're staying up nice and straight the whole time. Last one. Swap it to that other foot. Five, 4, 3, 2. Last one. If you want to make it a little more challenging, we're going to hold up that foot for 3 seconds. So lift and hold for 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one, and do the other side. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. If you want to make it a little more challenging, we're going to alternate our arms and raise those up. So lift one foot up, so you're doing a hip flexion, and raise that arm and do the other. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one, and do the other side. Last one. If you want to do our next progression, we're going to combine alternating those arm raises and holding your hip flexion for 3 seconds. So we're going to go 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one, and do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Next, we're going to do our hip extension. So, again, make sure you have something next to you to hold on to. If you don't need it, awesome. Just make sure you've got something. We're going to stand up nice and tall, shift your weight over to one side, and lift one foot back behind you. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Put that foot down and we're going to do the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, we're going to do one foot back and lift that opposite arm out. So we're going to go out and back. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to do the other side. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you want to make it a little harder, we're going to go one arm back and the same arm up. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Then we're going to do the other side. Bring that foot back and the same arm up. Make sure you're staying nice and tall. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we're going to go one arm back, the opposite arm up, and we're going to hold it there for 3 seconds. We're going to go 3, 2, 1. We're going to do the other side. 1, 2, 3. Next, we're going to do some standing leg curls. So find a chair, find a countertop, something to hold on to. We're going to start holding on, standing up tall and bringing one foot up towards your back. So knee down, foot up. We're going to go one, then the other. We've got 3, 2, 1. If you want to make it a little more challenging, we're going to go without holding on to the chair. So curling those feet up. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. If you want to make it even more challenging, we're going to try to do this with our eyes closed. So make sure you've got something to hold on to if you need it. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Next, we're going to do some lunges. So again, make sure you've got something to hold on to. You're going to start with your feet next to each other, step back, and lunge down. Make sure when you bend down, your front knee doesn't go past that front toe. We've got 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Next, we're going to try to do those lunges, but without holding on to the chair. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we're going to try lunging using a step. So I have a foam pad here. We're going to step back, lunge, and back up. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now we're going to do some step ups. So find a step and something to hold on to. We're going to step up with that first foot, pause at the top, and step back down, still leading with that same foot. And then the next time we're going to lead with the opposite foot. And then alternate that lead foot each time. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we're going to do these step ups without holding on. So we're still going to swap that leading foot each time. So step up with one foot, step down with that foot, and swap to the other. We're just not holding on. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. If you want to make this a little bit harder, we're going to do 10 leading with the same leg and then 10 leading with the opposite leg. So 10 leading with that first leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then we're going to go 10 leading with the other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Next, we're going to do some wall squats. So I want you to get a stability ball. You're going to put it about your lower back and then lean up against the wall with it. I want your feet slightly further from the wall than your hips are. You're going to squat down and stand back up. Only squat as low as you're comfortable going. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. If you want to make this a little bit harder, we're going to squat, pause for 3 seconds at the bottom, and then come right back up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. If you want to make it a little more challenging, you can try doing these with your eyes closed. Make sure you have someone there to spot you just in case if you're going to try them this way. So close your eyes. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now we're going to do some toe raises. So we're going to start seated. We're just going to lift those toes up as high as you can get them and lower them back down. Three, 2, 1. Next, we're going to do them standing. So grab hold of a chair or a countertop. We're going to raise those toes and lower them back down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we're going to do it without holding on. Three, 2, 1. This last one, if you want to make it even harder, we're going to go opposite arm and toes lifting up. So lift those toes and that opposite arm. Three, 2, 1. Good job. So we're going to start. Have something next to you for support. We're going to pick up one foot and hold it here for 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down. We're going to pick up that other foot and hold it here for 30 seconds. Keep holding on to that chair if you need to. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to make it a little bit harder. We're going to pick up one foot, hold it here for 30 seconds without holding on. You still have the chair next to you if you need it. We're going to hold it here and balance for 30 seconds. You can hover that hand if you need to. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down. We're going to pick up that other foot. Balance in here for 30 seconds. Again, hover if you need to over that chair. We're trying to make it a little more challenging. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. This time we're going to do the same thing, picking up one foot, holding it here. And for 30 seconds, we're going to add another movement. So we're going to alternate bicep curls, one then the other. If you need to hold on to a chair, go ahead and do that. If you're fine balancing here and you want to make it a little bit harder, add in that arm movement as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap, put that foot down, pick up the other, same thing. If you need to hold on, go for it. You can go with one arm, alternating movements. You can add in both arms. Make sure you stay near a counter or a chair to hold on to. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to pick up something to read and we're going to march while we're holding on to something so we're able to read it. So we're marching, standing nice and tall, keeping everything in your core tight. We're marching and just holding something out like we can read it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we're going to hold that same thing out, but out straight out in front instead of down. And we're going to march for 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. This time, we're still going to hold it out and we're going to read, but we're going to pause at the top for 3 seconds. Put that foot down, pick up the other, and pause for 3 seconds. Now, if you can't quite do 3 seconds yet, that's fine. Try pausing for 1 second. 1 second. If 1 second is easy for you, take it up to 3. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. Now we're going to do our tandem walk. So I want you to step heel to toe, one foot in front of the other. We're going to take a few steps forward. And I'm going to turn so you can see me do it sideways. We're going to walk heel to toe, standing nice and tall, shoulders back, and just walking heel to toe. It's easiest if you do this next to a wall, next to a countertop, to make sure you have something to hold on to. We're going to do this down and back one more time. If you want to make this a little more challenging, we're going to add in a head turn while we walk. So every time you step, turn your head from side to side. This time we're going to do some side steps. You're just going to take one foot and tap it out to the side. We've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot down. We're going to take the other one and tap it out to the side. If you need to hold on to something, make sure you've got a chair. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can grab a band. We're going to put it under your feet. Stand up tall with it here, and we're going to tap that toe out to the side. This makes it a little bit of a strength exercise as well as balance. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down. We're going to take the other one out to the side. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done with that band. Back to the center here. If you want to make it even harder, this time we're going to close your eyes and tap out to the side. Make sure you can hold on to something if you need to, and we're going to tap out with your eyes closed. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap to the other foot. Again, if you're trying it with your eyes closed, make sure you've got something to hold on to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to move on to our cone toe taps. So we're going to start seated, have a cone about 6 to 12 inches in front of you, and we're just gently going to tap the cone, alternating feet. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. If you want to make it a little more challenging, we're going to stand and hold on to a chair and tap that cone still with your toes. So alternate feet. You're tapping the top of the cone without knocking it over and holding on to something. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the next progression, if you want to make it a little bit harder, is to not hold on to your chair or your countertop. Make sure you're near something so you can hold on if you need to, but we're going to try to tap that cone without holding on. Hover if you need to. Three, 2, 1. So our next progression is that we're going to make it a little bit faster. So we're still tapping those toes, alternating on the cone, but we're speeding it up a little bit. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do some tandem stance with arm circles. So I want you to stand one foot in front of the other, heel to toe. Make sure you have something to hold on to. Stick one arm out to the side, fingertips pointing up. We're going to do 5 arm circles. And then we're going to point those fingertips down and do 5 more arm circles. Drop that arm, we're going to swap, put your other foot in front, staying in that tandem stance, heel to toe. And if you have something to hold on to on the other side, great. We're going to put that other arm out, fingertips pointing up, and do 5 arm circles. Point those fingertips down and do 5 more arm circles. If you want to make this a little bit harder, we're going to go back to that first tandem stance, but we're not going to hold on to a chair. Stick one arm out to the side, fingertips up, arm circles forward. Fingertips down, arm circles. And swap to the other arm. I'm swapping my lead foot as well. So fingertips up. And fingertips down. If you want to make this a little bit harder, our next progression is you're still staying one foot in front of the other in a line, but there's some space between your feet. So spread those feet out a little bit, but we're still one foot in front of the other in a straight line. Arms out, fingers up. And fingers down. And the other side. This time we're going to do a squat and a torso twist. So we're going to start sitting again. We're going to stand up, twist to one side, twist to the other, and back down. Let's do a sit to stand, twist, and back down. We've got 5 more. This is 4, 3, 2, last one. To make it a little harder, you're going to go just a squat without the sit to stand. So you're going to squat, stand up, and twist. Squat and twist. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. You want to make that a little bit harder, we're going to add some weight. So grab a dumbbell. We're going to squat and twist. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome job.